From the moment you glance at the 1985 North Yemen 1 Rial, you feel the weight of its story. North Yemen as a political entity no longer exists. It merged, changed, transformed, and today lives on in memory and in numismatic pieces like this coin. Hold it in your hand and you sense the passage of time. The metal cool and firm, engraved with Arabic script, intricate geometric patterns, the emblematic imagery that speaks to Yemen's heritage in that era. Every curve, every line, every letter tells you of artisans, of mints, of rulers whose names many today barely remember. You're holding a fragment of history, one that few collectors ever see in such condition. Now shift to the Lincoln Memorial Cent. That small, humble coin is instantly familiar to many. Its face bears Lincoln's portrait, a man whose life and legacy shaped a nation. Its reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American ideals and perseverance. Though hundreds of millions of them were minted, the lure comes when you spot an error, a rare mint mark, an uncirculated specimen whose surface glows like a mirror. The Lincoln Memorial Cent feels common, and yet, for certain versions and conditions, it becomes a golden ticket among coin enthusiasts. Imagine the contrast. A coin from a nation that no longer exists, scarce and mysterious, set against one of the world's most circulated coins, yet still capable of astonishing value in the right form. That contrast is part of the fascination. When you examine the North Yemen 1 Rial more closely, you notice subtle details that reveal its rarity. Look at the clarity of the Arabic script. Are the lines sharp or slightly soft? Are the edges crisp or worn? The mintings of that era were not always uniform. A coin in exceptional condition may show remarkably defined details. The national emblem, the date, the patterns around the rim. Such a specimen hints at minimal handling, perhaps from a collection sealed for decades. To own one in that quality is to hold a thread that connects us to a place and time that has otherwise slipped from memory. The Lincoln Memorial Cent, by contrast, demands attention to other markers. The coin's surface finish, the luster, any contact marks or abrasions. These tell you how many hands it passed through. Then there are the secrets of mint marks, perhaps a rare S mint or a proof version. Even more elusive are misprints, double strikes, or other anomalies. And when those anomalies line up just right, they transform a seemingly ordinary cent into a legendary piece. Why would someone compare such vastly different coins? Because it's precisely the difference that fuels intrigue. A coin from a defunct nation challenges your curiosity. A coin whose design we recognize invites recognition. Together, they provoke questions. Which coin tells a more compelling story? Which will draw the eye of a serious collector? Which commands the higher price? History tends to favor the rare, the unusual, the pieces that defy expectations. In recent years, collectors and auction houses have increasingly valued coins with a story to tell, not just a face value. That is where the 1985 North Yemen 1 Rial stands out. Its scarcity and mystique can eclipse even the most dazzling versions of the Lincoln Memorial Cent, especially since so many Lincoln cents are already held in collections, and any exceptional specimen becomes instantly prized. Let us imagine the auction room. A hush as the North Yemen 1 Rial is displayed under glass. The lighting emphasizes the coin's relief. Shadows cast by raised numerals and script. Collectors lean forward. Bids climb. The provenance of this coin, whether it came from a private estate, an old imperial collection, or a surprising find in a forgotten cache, adds weight. Every whisper in the room references rarity, condition, even regional demand. A similar drama can unfold with a Lincoln Memorial Cent extraordinary specimen, but only among the numismatic elite. Most viewers see a penny and move on. Only those in the know suspect its hidden value when certain conditions converge. You might ask, which coin is more attractive to the average viewer? The answer lies in context. Display both. Zoom in on the details. Compare textures, shine, tiny imperfections. Use close-ups of the Arabic script, the emblem, the minting lines on the Yemeni coin. Then focus on Lincoln's face, the pillars of the memorial, the minute where patterns on the cent narrate the backstory. How many Yemeni Rial coins of that year were minted? What was the political climate at the time? What does a perfect Lincoln Memorial cent look like? And why have only a few survived? Bring in side facts. How many Yemenis held that coin in daily life? How many Americans used the Lincoln cent daily? As the story unfolds, viewers become invested. They feel the tension as you progress to the climax. The dramatic reveal of value. And when you speak the final number, the value demanded by the market, by collectors' desires, it lands like thunder. So here it is, $440,000.